Good data, good data connection. Everything's good. I have a message for United Toledo Warriors. I want all the members to contact me. I want everyone who claims to be a leader, an influencer, anyone who cares. You care about the truth. You care about exposing scammers and the syndicates behind scammers. Why would there be such a cockpit of chismis? Why would there be such a division in DDS and BBM in a time of pandemic, during a time when a high profile scammer, Francis Leo Marcos, is being brought down to justice? Norman. Why would people fight so hard to discredit people like me and Sherry Salvador? Why? Why is there such a strong campaign? Good vibes only. We need to be politically correct. It's called PC in the Western world. Why so many people are doxxed? That means public information was exposed of witnesses and key people, victims during this case, this trial, this monumentous occasion. Why so many people in Toledo Warriors movement are not united with Boss Mike and Boy Murata and Graveyard and Takaru and all these good people, Indy Marie? Why is there so much strife and contention? Why are there key factors fighting against unity? We should be focusing on DDS and BBM right now. We have 2 years. The new normal will be a new world order. No economy, no jobs, no food, unless you have a vaccine. No ID, no passport, no visa, no travel, no nothing, unless you take the mark of the beast. You're a beast. We're the beast. All of this 2,000 years of religion, it was a game. It was a game based on blood and flesh sacrifice. Everything that the Christ fought and exposed, the church and the gago plastic Oricon hypocrite people made a new testament, a new covenant. Blood and flesh sacrifice. But I'm not a sacrificial lamb. I don't worship blood and flesh sacrifice. I don't carry my fucking cross because Jesus destroyed the cross. God go. We're living in a world of lies. In the last day, only the truth will set you free. United Toledo Warriors, what is the truth? Has 2,000 years of hypocrisy? Has it proven the test of time to be exactly Christ-like? Or is it antithesis? Don't you see the strange reality that says everything the oligarchs, Rome, the church, the Caesars, the Illuminati, the monotheistic people from Akhenaten down to the Piso family, the Caesar family. Now you have George Soros, the Rothschilds, Bill Gates, all of these blue bloods, all of these cabal members, these families of evil. They live from the pain and suffering we dedicate our lives to. Why are there so many evil idiots fighting against the unity of Toledo Warriors? And believe me, you can go to your live all you want, United Toledo Warriors. Just because you have 500 and 600 people while you are live and you're talking It doesn't mean that there is not an organized group to destroy you, because they're destroying me and Sherry while you're having fun in your little group. Hypocrites are coming together to destroy our support and unity for President Duterte and Bongbong Marcos, the real vice president. You know, you can exclude me, you can talk, you can say, "Oh, Sir John, hello, Sir John." I don't need your worship. I don't need your roll call. I don't need to have my face on a logo. I need to see 2022. I need to see results 2022. I need to see power of unity, the power of truth, the honor of men like Boss Mike and Boy Murata exposing the key factors in this division, this divide and conquer Hegelian dialectic, order out of chaos. Wow. The Hegel dialectic. It's alive and well in religion, politics, branding, two-party systems, relations, tribal issues, races, even the type of motorcycle and jeepney. I mean, you are dealing with a divided and conquered world, and you have the gall and audacity to unite as a powerful group, United Toledo Warriors, with a show of force and righteousness, but neglect putting your big guns towards the targets that must be eradicated. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty in bringing down the strong. When are we going to be men and women of honor? When are we going to speak one mind, one voice, one singular vision, one mind, one accord, reason together? It's the apocalypse. It's happening now. Jesus is not coming back in the clouds, Gago. And any of you preachers, honestly, you're preaching the doctrine of a hypocrite. Prove me wrong. Millions and millions and millions have died establishing this system we're living in, this consumerism, slave based, lie, hypocrite, human blood and sacrifice system. I'm not washed in the blood. I stay away from the blood. I learned from my brother, my Savior, Jesus. His life was a living testament read of men. He's my elder brother, my Messiah. He's not the king. He's not God, you idiot. He's not coming back. We must go to him. Everything you've been taught and indoctrinated with is inside out and upside down and backwards. Just like the mentality and the ideology that says, wow, we must be good vibes only and we must not open these doors of strife and contention towards people like DJ Huey and Balico. You open doors towards Donna and all these others, Iligan and FLM. But when it comes to your own kind, you don't get rid of the snake in your own bed. I have serious odds with your doctrine, with your way. And I'm very, very disgusted with the fact that no one has made an all-out effort to shut up the mouth of these people. Even FLM supporters have a righteous campaign to shut the mouth of DJ Huey and Balico, based on principles that are undeniable and provable. So, right now I'm doing a live to you on YouTube. I don't rely on YouTube and Facebook for my hands. This is just a hobby, a casual hello, passing by. I have plans that far exceed this limited free speech zone. Facebook has blocked all of my accounts. I cannot go live from them. I cannot share. It looks like for 21 days, based on me telling the truth, based on an army of specialized trolls under the employ and influence of a certain dark side of BBM, Have you ever heard of people that claim to be loyal to the Marcos family, but they're actually not loyal to the Marcos family? Do you know that there is a cult for Imelda and they do not support the children of Ferdinand? They're prime candidates for having orchestrated and supported the behind the scenes efforts to make sure this media mileage social campaign of lies called FLM flies for. We need to come together with our resources, and we need to think 100 times before we look stupid. We need to not allow our left hand to know what our right hand is doing, and we need to have the truth boldly, with courage, with honor. Expose our brothers and sisters that we have problems with. Rebuke them openly, in public. Set a standard that's righteous and higher than the lies that maintain the cognitive dissonance and the cancerous, hypocrite lives that we live. You're living in your little world, you have fun, you have your YouTube channels, you see your power. It's nothing but kili kili power until your mouth and your mind and your heart line up with the will of our Father, our Creator. We must speak life. We must speak the truth. We must come together for a reason. And our common goal and our common objective and directive should be 2022, President Duterte and Bongbong Marcos together for for these 2 years. So what are you going to do? It's okay. Tomorrow. I know. Mañana. It's okay. Tomorrow. Sir John, there's nothing we can do. Coward. Coward. I've been a very, very respectable friend until now. Right now, I'm going to set a standard against all of you, a standard that'll rise me higher than all of you in the realm of truth and acknowledgement, for truth and acknowledgement. There's no excuse for overlooking the bullshit of our brothers and sisters that are causing strife and contention. There's no excuse for us just turning the face, allowing these mouths to, they're trying to be relevant when their objective is clearly exposed. Divide, conquer, steal, kill, and destroy. UTW, United Toledo Warriors. Okay. Tick, tick. Renegade. UTW Renegade International. Who cares? I only care about the people I know behind these movements. I care about what they do, what their conviction is, and what their actions are. Because as far as I can tell, some of the most powerful people in this United Toledo movement are people that most of the public don't even know. People that don't care to have their face shining like this and joking and having fun and making animations about all of this. When we have a snake in the bed sleeping with us. A two-headed snake at that. Easy to eradicate. Catch it by the neck, bring it to the outer courts, and rebuke it never to come again. There's something about righteous integrity that takes a stand and sets a hedge of protection around your movement, elevating you to the highest calling. The power and the anointing to win the prize, to attain the goals, to have the integrity as a group, the power of unity far surpasses your t-shirts, logos, your animations, your video editing, your financing, your donations. It far surpasses all of this when the power and the unity is the power and unity we had when President Duterte and Bongbong Marcos was elected 2016. One mind, one accord. In the world, but not of it. Why in the hell would any of you want to act like fucking Englishmen when the English is the reason for most of the problems in the world. Kababayan. What happened to Team Pagabago, huh? What happened to Maharlika? Our common enemy says Maharlika is not even for the modern age. Our common enemy says bullshit like me and Sherry Salvador are boyfriend and girlfriend. Bullshit. Our common enemy uses small statements to entertain the small minds that chismis with him. You know, we should be setting a righteous standard that's higher than even our own imagination. We should possess the power and demonstration of unity, life more abundant. We should be protecting the victims and the people testifying in the case. We should be coming together, setting a higher moral obligation to than just casually allowing the idiots to this. We should be endeavoring to make peace with our enemy, FLM, loyalists, because they support the same people we support, President Duterte and Bongbong Marcos. Have you not witnessed the division? Have you not witnessed the sterility, the sterile nature of everything we do? It's being brought down to the level of a child. Our plans are known and predicted by the enemy. The enemy's winning day by day. I don't care how many viewers you have on your United Talino Warrior page. I don't care how many hours you stream. If we are not rising above the standards of our enemy when it comes to honor and truth, you're going to fail. Just like Balico and you will fall and fail. Not by my hands, just by the sheer mass of the law of attraction, just by the sheer mass of people coming together to do the righteous thing, to take the straight path of reconciliation. You see, it's about who builds the bridges. It's about who forgives. I forgive Norman. I don't even talk about FLM anymore unless I'm casually referring to the people who still worship the dead ghost, FLM. The fraud, the lie, is not embraced by Norman anymore. Norman is embracing day to day, go to bed, wake up, chow, commissary. Can I find a cigarette today? Coffee, por favor. You know, how are we going to impact the world if we can't even impact our own mindset? If we can't even break free from the yoke that binds us to the common everyday chismis slavery of a gago world of hypocrites. Okay, so you don't. I'm not really amused by all the little faces in Zoom and everybody. I'm only amused by what we can do to bring the truth and an olive branch to our enemy, who's on our team, DDS and BBM. All we have to do is bring the FLM, that's called phlegm, to. We must spit it out. So what are you going to do? You're going to play games? You're going to come together and have 500, 600 viewers? Is that going to be your measure of success? Or will you measure your success by your accomplishments with your fellow man? You know, one thing that we are not doing, we're not really embarking in the cockpit of chismis we had while we were exposing the lies of Norman was on the streets talking, being arrogant and loud, lying. We were exposing everything line by line. We were bringing an investigation to the general public, social media style, that undoubtedly opened the eyes of thousands and thousands, only to revert back to us having casual conversations in a Zoom talking about the fact or fiction like it's the aftermath of a game show, talent scout. And our peers, our goggle idiots, are still digging, still conniving, still trying to shut the mouths of radicals like me and Sherry. What are we going to do to set the standard? When are we going to stop cursing our brother? I'll use Nino Barzaga as an example. How many of you are going to say, "Baklak fucking turncoat, yellow top"? Okay, let me tell you something. He's got, what, 70, 80,000 followers? People love him for his passion. He's doing some good works. He's got a style that's undeniable, like me, like President Duterte. Have you listened to him? Have we come together by force and said, "Nino, let's really pick your brain and find out why you're still supporting Francis Leo Marcos"? Is he? Be honest. Do you know? Brothers, do you know? Huh? What's the answer to the question? Are we just assuming we're making asses out of you and me? Are we actually maturing and rising up to the challenge to be DDS and BBM? Okay? In my eyes, in my life, there's no United Tolino Warriors. There's no FLM. There's nothing but DDS and BBM at the end of the day. Maharlika. A house divided has fallen. Why? Because of people like Valico and DJ Huey. Forever retaliating under the belt, behind the scenes, disabling accounts like mine and Sherry. When we're telling the truth, undeniably, they attack like snakes, like pit vipers, because they have no damn honor. They don't go live and say, "We're sorry for exposing the ex-wife of Norman. We're sorry for causing danger to their family in the trial. We're sorry for..." No, they don't. They're not going to admit guilt because they have too many plastic people following them, holding them up like the Black Nazarene. We're screwed if we don't come together for DDS and BBM. Okay? 2 years, that's all you have. That's a blessing. The election, what did you have? 6 months? And you won because of unity, one mind, one accord, common goal, Moku Usan team, Pagabago. But no, most of you are too damn gago. You're too damn ego driven. You're in your little palatial palaces hiding behind logos and group names. Excuse me. How much you gonna donate for the t-shirts? I don't give a fuck about a t-shirt. I care about DDS and BBM. And I don't even have a wristband. I don't have a hat. I don't have a t-shirt. I don't have shit. And I was promised at least 100 in 4 years by a bunch of liars. OFWs from all over the world. "Sir John, we love you. We're going to send you a wristband." You never did, you liar. Do I care? No. It would have been nice. I have watched us go from perfect unity and purpose with a cause and passion and honesty. When you elected President Duterte and Bong Bong Marcos, you broke up and you went back to the Providence and you hid behind the goddamn coconut tree. And you played in the game of chismis, in this cockpit of chismis, this bobo gago world of bullshit. Who's the men and women of honor focusing direct to the right thing? When you look in the mirror and you change your ass, you become a man or a woman. because you're no longer an ass. When you open your eyes and you open your mind, you start making choices that make you purpose driven. So continue to overlook the talking points that we make. Balico and Yui, serious issues must be brought to the table. Rebuke, a wall, a hedge of protection, put them on the outer courts, make public statements. I mean, written where people can read. This is why we do not support these brothers. While you overlook, we're being destroyed. But hey, that's what happens to martyrs. They slowly march to their persecution, while the gago plastic Orkan world drinks the blood and eats the body of Jesus, fucking like a bunch of snakes in the public baths, just like the days of Babylon. Most of you will choose a fucking politician before you choose a Christ-like life. Most of you will choose a bunch of vain idolatry, repetitious behavior in the world, beholding to the world and its bullshit as a hypocrite before you choose the life of a noble, honest man of honor or woman of honor. I dare you. I dare you to rebuke me. I dare you to pick what I'm saying. Show me where I'm wrong. I'm 100% valid. This world is full of cowards, and cowards will be led to the slaughter because they know not the truth. COVID-19, sign of the times. Wear a mask. You're a sheep. Brr! Shut up. Okay. Stay in your house. Okay. Show me your ass. You're getting the vaccine. Thank you. DOH, a modern mafia. And you're the victim because you're a coward. Because you even allow Smartmatic to run Comlec. I don't care how many times Attorney Glenn opens his mouth about the fraud of Comlec and Smartmatic. Not one of you motherfuckers is going to do a damn thing about it because you don't have the balls. You don't care. You're scared. Little timid sheep. Well, they're coming to cut your neck while you have your mask. They know where to find you in your home because you gave up your freedom for a lie. So everything from the West China Sea to the fucking COVID-19 to build. Guess what? It's gone. And you're the idiots that allowed it to happen. You and your little shiny logos and videos and 500, 600 viewers. We're united. We're warriors of what? You can't even address two loose cannons that are firing into you all the time. Where's your righteous standard of truth? When will we eradicate the Malacanang of CIA? When will we bring justice for the Voxa victims? You're not going to do it because you're cowards. You're too stupid. You're too stupid to look in the mirror and reclaim your own birthright, your own manifest destiny. You're too stupid to be just a human. You prefer being called Filipino, a slave, a Kadama, named by the oligarchy to hide the real Garden of Eden, to hide the real creation of our Father, the first creation, the progenitor race. Once Lemuria, then Maharlika, now you're controlled by the reptilians and their goddamn agenda called oligarchy, religion, education, his story, and consumerism. You don't know how to grow your own food. You can't find your ass in the dark with a torch. And you're going to get mad at me because I tell you the ball-splitting, hair-splitting truth about yourself. You have the nerve to drink Jesus' blood and eat his body in remembrance of him. He's coming to save me because I'm a coward. You know what? Pontius Pilate told the truth about the idiots that loved and followed the Messiah. He said, today is your special holiday. The blood's not on my hands. I give you this choice, Barabbas or Jesus to crucify or allow to live. And what did the legion of idiots that cried, Abba, Father, let me touch your dress, heal my eyes, please? What did they do? They killed Jesus and they allowed a politician free because the politician would govern over their existence while they were chismis, coveting their neighbor's goods, fucking their neighbor's daughter and wife, stealing from each other, just acting Orokan in a perfect world of Orokan, just like today. Who's the beast? We're the beast. What is 666? It is our mark. It's the mark of human, dumbass. There's no devil. There's no hell. How many lies will you embrace to hide your coward life? How many groups will you create? United Toledo Warriors, the intergalactic, who cares? What do you stand for? What have you done to affect DDS and BBM? What have you done to impress the people that are blindly following a lie? Almost 1 million people worshiping a lie. We should be establishing honor. We should be living men and women that would attract the truth to solve the lie of all of these cult members that followed Francis Leo Marcos. Because I promise you, today, Norman cannot understand why people still follow FLM. I promise you. I promise you, with all of my honor and all of my integrity, I will find a way to little pastor. Fuck that bastard. I care about his mother and his father. I care about the victims. I care about all the people that were called family. The people that were hurt the most by Francis Leo Marcos, or should I say Norman. There is a path we can take where healing and reconciliation occurs if we have the honor and integrity not to be gago and chismis idiots like our brothers causing shit. DJ Huey, you call shit for me during the election, lying about me, blacklisting me, never talking with me because I represent honor and integrity. I represent DDS and BBM. What do you represent, DJ Huey? A historical, goggle, black heart. That's it. A cockpit of chismis. That's all you represent. And you have a lot of minions that follow you, and they do your bidding. Thank you. Balico, JR Balico, what do you represent? A bullshit man that needs to change because you have children. You have children in the Philippines and you have children in Paris. You have a woman that's working and you help her. Okay, good. There's a lot you can do to redeem your life and bring blessing and honor to your life, Balico. Instead of talking about me and Sherry, we're boyfriend and girlfriend, honestly, fuck you and your lies. Saying that I don't have a job, motherfucker, I'm working right now. I have a business. I'm well respected. I have a normal life. My life has done this. I'm 56 years old. I finally matured to a point where I'm doing this. I'm reaching that retirement age, Balico. So you can shut up. Really think 100 times before you mention my name, little boy. And you don't even know what the hell's coming for you concerning Sherry Salvador and the shit you said about her. You can block our videos. You can group troll us. You can do all you want. We're still going to rise up and we're still going to tower over you because we're men and women of honor. And the only thing we care about is DDS and BBM and Maharlika. You said Maharlika doesn't have no place in the modern age. What is the modern age? A new world order? Mark of the beast, asshole? Where the truth becomes lies and the lies become truth? Huh? You one of them evil workers, you idiot? closed brain. United Toledo Warriors, impress me, contact me. Let's reason together. Let's eradicate a little common evil that just never stops by telling the truth so we can be set free. United Toledo Warriors, let's come together and let's start resembling men and women of honor that would attract FLM because we're living the truth and we're having passion for their fallen liar, Norman. How do you think the minds of the victims and the ex-wives, how do you think their hearts feel? They lived, they loved, they were bound, they were part of a family with this idiot for a season. They're going through hell. And all of you are allowing Balico, you have allowed Balico and DJ Huey to damage that frail environment. And y'all didn't do a damn thing. You left it up to me and Sherry. And what do me and Sherry get? We get shit on by all the trolls that support Balico and Huey. Such a dysfunctional world. We need to have honor and integrity. And we need to do it now because now is all we have.